If you are married or in a committed relationship with a man, you should not be withholding sex from him for no reason. Keep in mind, I said no reason. I know some of you, you may have just had a baby, you're postpartum, or you and your man are going through some like real issues in your relationship, or something else is going on, and you have a legitimate reason why. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about those women who just don't feel like it or just don't want to for weeks, sometimes months on end. Can you imagine if a man did that? Like, just all of a sudden just stopped wanting to sleep with his woman? Y'all be ready to raise the deepest, darkest pits of hell. And it's a little suspect, because if you not giving it to your man, who are you giving it to?
Now listen, guys, this is a very important topic. We discussed it in the past, but we're going to jump right into it. Listen, guys, it's your guy, Jr. Wisdom. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button right now. Let's do it. Yo, I believe I've covered this a couple times on this channel. In particular, I think the most recent one I did was Delia, where she kind of discussed this as well. And a lot of women who are actually talking about this are getting a lot of backlash. There is a lot to unpack in this topic just in general when we really think about it, guys. Like, some dudes, which I don't get how you do it, but this leads to infidelity, if you will, cheating, so on and so forth, stepping out, having a side chick because your woman just doesn't want to do it. Maybe she doesn't, maybe she's having health issues, so on and so forth, like she kind of discussed postpartum. But once again, I go back to the point of, you can call men, perverted, so on and so forth, but men, the nature of a man is strong. Most men want to have sex multiple times. And if you're dealing with a woman that uses sex or uses the buns in a way to punish you or for special occasions and things like that, bro, that's not a way to live. You'll have an unhappy marriage, unhappy relationship. As you said, committed relationship, so on and so forth. Men, we tend to use conversation in exchange for sex. We listen to women's issues. We talk to women, in exchange for sex. Some dudes stay in the friend zone, being a woman's emotional tampon, listen to all this stuff that she's talking about going on in her life, and they never get to clap the cheeks. And she's not doing anything for him personally, except talking about her problems with him, which you guys, I don't understand. Even guys in marriage, you come home, you listen to your woman complain, you let her talk all her issues out. You may not even have any, she probably doesn't even cook or clean around the house. And the final straw is that she's not giving you any sex. Being in a sexless relationship or marriage has to be like maddening. Has to be like to the point where you actually, I would start to question stuff like, why am I here? Other than if you just need a place to stay and you're putting up with that. And as a woman, if you don't desire sex, or your only thing is, I only have sex to please this guy, but now that I'm already married or I already got a ring, all that stuff stops. Once again, like she said, where are you getting it? You got to be getting it from something. If this guy doesn't turn you on anymore, why are you still together if you're not turned on? Would you rather him just be frustrated and you be frustrated because he's not able to please you in the way that you would want to be pleased? So either you complain to your girlfriend or you go and see some dude that, may not even be anywhere near this guy, but you're just using the guy. I mean, when I mean in terms of anywhere near this guy, is he's not a provider or anything like that. Only thing he provides is the D. But you're willing to step out with him and just come home to your husband, boyfriend, or whatever, and just lay there and say, I'm not in the mood, so on and so forth. Guys, I can't understand how you would put up with that, or how you would sit back and just think that that's cool and be like, okay, well, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Maybe I can try something different. Guys, if a woman's turned off, one thing I know for sure, once she's turned off, it's hard to get a woman turned on again if you turn her off. Even if you're married, it's just difficult. You could try to do everything you want, and she can pretend and say it's not you, it's me, when all actuality she may not just be attracted to you anymore, man. Women, you try to say women are the most loyal, they're the most consistent, but not always. You know what I'm saying? Some things, they may just be tired. Maybe the relationship is already went past its due date, but you guys are still trying to hold on and trying to make things work when there's nothing that really needs to work. You know, this goes on a lot. There are so many unhappy, the majority, and I'm not gonna say the majority, but there are a lot of people that have stayed in relationships long past the time that, you know, it should have been over. But because they feel like it's the right thing to do, they're gonna do it. People bring up kids. Okay, we have kids, we have to stay together. Miserable for 20 years, miserable for 30 years, however long it takes, however many kids you have. And the only time that you guys would have bonded was in the bed, and you're not even doing that anymore. You know, it's a miserable existence, man. If we can't converse and we're not, you know, doing anything, we're just bona fide roommates that may be sleeping in the same bed, bro, that's not a way to live, man. Men and women, I can't just say, but I'm speaking to the fellas now. You're thinking that your little man doesn't even work anymore because you may not have gotten any action. You're taking these chances. You're spending, you know, a ton of money on buns on the outside, coming home to your wife and looking there like, where do we go wrong? What do I do from here? How can I improve the situation? When you really can't improve anything, man. It takes two. You can hit, just like tennis or whatever, you can hit the ball across the court. They have to hit it back. You know what I'm saying? It takes two to play. One person, this goes with anything, guys, in general. It takes two people. One person can't just be wanting to fix another person, just like, oh, I'm in my feelings, I'm this, that, and the third. But you'll go out and get motivated, you know, because this happens a lot with your woman. You'll see she go out and get dressed up with her friends, and she'll give a complete stranger the time of day, just because she wants to feel something different. Because it's a feeling. Life is a feeling process, right? And if she's not getting that feeling from you anymore, she has to get it from somewhere else to make her feel sexy again. And like I said, it may not be, you try everything. You can try losing weight, lifting weights, improving everything, trying to smile when you come home, smile, compliment her, things like that. Sometimes it just doesn't do that, but a complete stranger can do that, and she would brighten up for them. And that's when you know you guys is just not gonna work. You just gotta hang it up, man. But anyway, let me know your thoughts about this whole situation, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Calendly and Linktree. A lot to unpack in this video. If you guys dealing with this situation like this, make sure you guys book a session with yours truly. The link is in the description, and you should see it pop up here on the screen. I look forward to speaking with you guys. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Purchase a t-shirt right now. You guys see it right here. You guys see the Keep It Cordial shirts now available. You can check it below in the Wibia toolbar, as well as a Teespring link in the description. And listen, man, as usual, I appreciate you guys for supporting me regardless of what's going on right now. Much abundance and blessings to you all. Very thankful, gratitude, nothing but gratitude to you. So with that being said, man, peace be upon you all. The mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth.